Got you on your knees. I'm stacking money, I'm getting to the cheese. I'm done with the games on my Q's and my P's. I'm just a bad bitch, I do it with ease. You late with a dog, do you get up with?
Alright, you guys, before we get into the video, I just want to let you guys know that it's not like one of the normal videos. I'm actually going to just do a talk through and input the videos that I took while I was there. So this clip is just me making it to Miami and then going right to Avana Plastic Surgery. This here is the hotel room that we had. We had one with a kitchen and 2 beds. Me and my sister. Disregard the alcohol. It wasn't for me. That was hers while we were there. But I was getting all of my stuff together. I had peroxide. I had electrolytes, Powerade. And all of my equipment there on the floor. I got it all out of the suitcase, so that's why I was just throwing on the floor so I can get everything together. This is the next morning coming up. Also, pre-op was about 3 hours. It's the morning of surgery. I just got a call from Avana because my hemoglobin was still low, so I have to pay an extra $50. I already paid the $500, so. Yep, I'm about to head up there. And not sure why I keep touching my head, but that's how I set my bed up before I left. This is when I actually made it to surgery day before getting marked up and everything. I had my urine test. This is my before body. As you can see, I had a lot of midsection, a lot of back. I have a lot of loose skin at the bottom, which you really couldn't see on this video, but and no butt. Coming up, this was right out of surgery. I was in so much pain. I didn't have my oxys at that time, but I took Tylenol and felt better. I took a walk down the hallway. Every time I walked, it seemed like it got a little bit better. I did get really dehydrated though when I came out of surgery. I mean, extremely dehydrated where I felt like I was going to pass out. So I had to hydrate myself. Well, yes, this was me walking. This was the second round of me walking. When I finally did get up after taking my meds, this is just how everything looked. This is still day 1 of surgery. I was real swollen and stiff and sore, but I can already see the results, and I already love them. Like I said, I didn't show him any pictures. I had pictures, but I didn't show him. But just from what I'm seeing, he did everything I wanted, so there was no need to even show him pictures. Dr. Dress was very nice. Also, the staff was very nice. I was the first one they actually brought back, so it was very quick. Everything was very quick. They injected the anesthesia, and I was out within seconds. But yeah, everyone was very nice. This is how I was getting in and out the bed the whole time by myself. I did try to lay on a pillow, but eventually that went downhill. That it was not comfortable. I tried to use a heating pad also, but I later found out that, you know, a heating pad was not the best thing to do, so I stopped doing that, even though it relieved some of that pain I had on my back. I looked it up and it said, you know, they wouldn't recommend doing that, so I did stop doing that. At the end, I will try to answer some more questions also. Alrighty, so I am back. I just took some more Tylenol because I started feeling more discomfort. I took my oxy and my antibiotics at about a little after 1 and took a nap. But now I just took the Tylenol extra strength, so should be fine. I did get in the car by myself and in the bed. I've been getting in by myself since I made it, so I was trying to be mobile so I don't stiff up or just lay around. I've walked 3 times down the hotel hallway. Went 1 time, first time. Then when I woke up from my nap the 2nd time, I went 2 times. So I'm gonna try for 3 times. I was getting a little winded, so but other than that, it seems like you know, I can walk a little looser every time I walk, so that's good. So I have massages in the morning at 8:30. I'm excited to see how that goes because I'm sure it's gonna hurt so bad. But I heard that you feel better afterwards. And what else? I had some soup, some chicken noodle soup, and Powerade and water. I was very dehydrated once I woke up from surgery. Once I got in the car and got in the back, like it became unbearable. I had to, my sister went in to get my medicine, and she was bringing me a water, but I was so dehydrated, I felt like I was going to fall out. So I climbed out of the car, trying to come in the store and get some water before I passed out, because I felt myself about to pass out. But yeah. Other than that, I haven't eaten anything. I just ordered McAllister, so I'm going to eat some of that, hopefully. Probably walk again tonight. What else? I think that's it. Everybody was really nice. When I woke up from surgery, I was on my back. And as soon as I woke up, I was freezing. I flipped over and got on my stomach because on my back it just wasn't comfortable. And then when I did that, I was shaking so bad. The shaking was bad, really bad, like the cold. And they gave me like a blow tube to put under the covers with me. They gave me a couple of blankets to put on me, but it worked a little bit. I mean, eventually it wore off. The shaking wore off by the time I made it to the hotel. I was fine, but I'm thinking it was the anesthesia wearing off. I've been having a little cough since I left, so I assume it's from the tube. And this little bruise right here, I didn't have this morning when I left, so I don't know if I hit my head on something. I don't know if they hit my head on something when they flipped me over or something, or if I maybe bumped it in the car on the door. I don't know. But I had a headache when I first left out of there, so I'm guessing that's probably what it was. But it's not sore anywhere else. It's just a little scrape right there. Oh, so yeah. Tomorrow I'll see if if they'll let me record the massage process. And that's it. I haven't been feeling too bad. I've been fine as long as when I start to feel pain, I take the medicine. I've been fine. But other than that, I've been trying to do a lot of stuff by myself, so I'm prepared for when I get on this flight and fly back in a couple days. So yeah, I'll come back to you guys tomorrow.
So this here is day 2. This is just me showing you guys me using that urinal. I had a lot of fluid and blood on my faja, and this was day 2. I did go that morning to see about getting massages, but I guess that was just a post-op appointment where they took pictures, so I had to go back later that day. But I won't have footage from the massage just because it was so uncomfortable. And when she got to my right side, I almost passed out. They had to actually stop doing the massages for that day. My drain holes, I only had one that was open, so I was only draining from one, both the first day and the second day. But I can say the second day the massage was much better. But like I said, they weren't able to get a lot of fluids because only one of my drain holes were open. So yeah, hopefully I'm able to go to a lymphatic drainage massager or masseuse and have them done while I'm at home. And I was just making sure I didn't pee on myself, which I didn't. Alright, and coming up, this is the day that I was leaving. I still had my faja on, but like I said, I could see the shape already. I was in love right there. This is the day that I was headed to the airport. This is me just being wheeled in the wheelchair from the airport, and that's the best thing. Make sure you request wheelchair assistance. This is my seat. I did have a lot of foot space. The only thing, my sides were tight. And this is now December 14th. And this is how my stomach and everything looks now. As you can see, I still have a pouch at the bottom. And I'm still swollen because I still have a lot of fluid, but he did tell me it was going to take time for that bottom pouch because I did have 2 C-sections and I already had loose skin at the bottom, but I don't even care. I'm loving it already. Go ahead and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you got any questions, feel free to leave them at the bottom. I will make sure I pay attention to the comments so that I can reply. Also, my next update will be in a couple weeks.